Hello, I'm John from MetalWorks. Today we have two pickup trucks that we just transformed from long bed to short bed trucks on modern chassis with modern LS and LT engines. Pretty popular thing to do, and we want to show you why you should do something like this and how you can enjoy your old farm truck compared to a modern hot rod of today. So the green truck is a 72 Chevrolet. Started life as a 3/4 ton, like a camper special. Customer had it for a long time and actually ordered a chassis from us. I ended up having us go ahead and do the whole conversion on his truck. The whole front end of this is the original sheet metal from the 3/4 ton pickup. The rear is a bed that we bought brand new and assembled, and we went ahead and painted matched the whole truck to the bed. Put new trim on it, replaced the glass. Didn't do a whole lot of restoration to the cab itself, it was in good condition, but just made something that's super nice that really helped save some money in the end, because if you do a complete restoration, it can get quite expensive. So we would refer to that as something called a chassis swap, where we take the old body, put it on the new chassis, doll things up, and then send it out the road. In this truck, we installed the LS3 from GM Performance. It's the 495 horse version, probably the most popular one that we recommend or install. It's got a nice little camshaft to it, makes incredible horsepower, good bottom end, super reliable. Also with this truck, we chose a Ron Davis radiator designed for LS and to bolt into this pickup. It's got the Holley mid-mount accessory drive system on it, Willwood braking system, it's got all the GM Performance electronics and fuse panel over here. It just looks like it's meant to be, even more so than the original engine. Just fits nice. With the Art Morrison GT Sport chassis for the 72 Chevy truck, you have to raise the bed floor up 6 inches to accommodate the frame rails in the bed. In this case, we brought it up 6 inches. We utilize a wood floor, and we also have the gas wheel right back here in the back of the bed. So with the Art Morrison chassis, you're also able to put a rather wide wheel and tire. This has a 325/35/19 tire on the back. What we did is we sectioned some wheel tubs and shortened them up to accommodate the heightened bed floor. For the wheels and tires, we chose the RS5 from Ford's line. It's got a 19/12 in the back and a 18/9 in the front. Just an amazing look for a classic truck like this. Timeless, just will always be cool. Well, we're leaving the shop in the 72 short wide pickup. First time to drive it. First time to even drive this chassis, so I'm kind of excited about it. Brakes are nice. That's improvement, holy cow. I'm going to stop right here after the train tracks, see if this thing will take off. That traction problem back there. A little warm out today, turn on the air conditioning, compliments of vintage air, nice and comfy. So this truck started out in life as a long bed camper special designed to haul campers, and I'll tell you now, it really just hauls ass. So in this truck, we used a 2.5-inch stainless steel pipe. It's all hand built, TIG welded, with a 50 series muffler. Super nice, quiet tone, but you can hear it when you play into the throttle. One of the most common phone calls we get in the shop is someone who has a classic car. It could be a truck like this, it could be a early Corvette, Tri-5 Chevy. Those are very popular, very common. And guys just want to replace the chassis and make sure they can drive it. You know, they quite often they'll call and say, you know, we love it, it's beautiful, but we don't feel it's reliable. We don't want to leave town with something like this. Chassis, you've got an LS motor that doesn't leak, gets good fuel economy, starts up every time. It really solves that problem of having an unreliable engine or unreliable hot rod. So couple that with a chassis. Think about the chassis, not only get performance update, but you have all new bearings and seals and brake lines and you know, ring and pin, all that stuff's brand new, just right out of the box. And like I say, you couple that with the GM performance engine, got GM harnessing, computers, super reliable stuff to where it takes somebody who doesn't feel comfortable taking their hot rod out of town to somebody who'll take that thing on a road trip, throw a suitcase in, and have a good time. The guys in the shop are very good at what they do when they put these things together. Example could be that, let's say you set up your C1 Corvette, we're going to body swap on a new frame with an LS motor, an LT motor. They're going to go through the whole thing and make sure the door locks work and the horn works and the blinkers, and just kind of sort the whole thing out, because most of these cars, when they come to us, half that stuff don't work anyway. So you're going to get something back where the fuel gauge is accurate, the temperature gauges are accurate, all, everything. It's been once over, and you drive them. Quite often we'll take them to our coast, which is about 100 miles from the shop, drive them around through town, make sure when you get it back it's all sorted out. We go through a checklist. Technician signs off on the fact those things all work. You get it home, you got something you can count on the be reliable. When I drive it through town, these trucks sure get a lot of looks, man. I remember when, and lots of thumbs up. One thing I recommend to customers when they're looking at these early trucks is the short bed obviously is the most popular version. Is not to go out and seek out that short bed, but go look for a long bed pickup that is rust-free, has great condition. Buying a bed to put on there is a super simple thing to do, and it goes from an old farm truck to instant cool.